Chasers, we are back for another video. I had to come and talk with y'all about Eve and her new memoir. By the way, I did not know that Eve had a memoir that was coming out or she was planning to release. I had absolutely no clue. I don't really know where the promotion was and the marketing was, but nonetheless, she's calling out Jay-Z. Jay-Z has actually been called out a few times over the past few days. It was first it started with Young Money, with Birdman. Lil Wayne really didn't say nothing about Jay-Z, but Nicki Minaj was going off. Like I said, Birdman was going off. Several other people were going off. Normally, Jay-Z is somebody that people are a little afraid to address. Okay, shout out to Ashley. Normally, Jay-Z is somebody that they are normally afraid to address. But what I noticed is that lately they've been calling out Jay-Z, baby, and they've been calling him out by name. Even Nicki went on a huge tirade, was calling him all kind of house N-words, and this, that, and the third. Remember, I told y'all before that once they got done with Diddy, and they're still not done with Diddy, by Diddy, and by them, I mean the powers that be, right? So Diddy's on his downfall. He's being taken down. I told y'all that Jay-Z was next. We're getting started this year. We're in the last quarter of 2024. I was told that his official takedown from the public eye, his public image will be completely tarnished starting in the year 2025. Beyonce will continue to try business after business venture after business venture, and eventually so much shit about Jay-Z is going to come out starting in 2025 that we will be looking at Beyonce in a whole new light. That is what I was told. It is what it is. Okay? Everybody gets their reckoning. I told y'all my sources don't be lying. All right. But anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and just get into this article about Eve. Because like I said, I didn't even know that what they gonna get Jay-Z for. Let me put it to you this way. Baby, Jay-Z was around there with R. Kelly. Jay-Z was around there with Foxy Brown when she was underage, allegedly. Jay-Z got a whole bunch of side kids, a whole bunch of outside kids, a whole bunch of grandkids, but he wants y'all to believe that his first child was Blue that he had with Beyonce. That's what he wants y'all to believe. He wants y'all to only believe the only children he got is Blue and Rumi and Sir, when he has a whole plethora of children all over the Connecticut area. Shout out to his daughter, Letitia Mesa. Shout out to her because magically, when she was calling Jay-Z out, I was told that she ended up with a brand new house for her and her children in escrow in Maryland. And in addition to that, no, maybe it was Connecticut, either Connecticut or Maryland. What? But it was the Northeast, right? So she ended up in escrow with a big ass house for her and her children and a brand new black Escalade. Isn't it something how when you call somebody out, you end up magically with a new house and a brand new Escalade? Wouldn't it be something if I was calling somebody out and then Ramir too? We forgot all about Ramir. Wouldn't it be something I was calling somebody out and then all of a sudden Storm is driving a brand new Porsche and a brand new condo? Wouldn't that be fucking amazing? All right, anyway, so let's get into this neighborhood talk. Said rapper EVE, why you do that? Alleges she was called by Jay-Z the day her debut album dropped to congratulate her. By the way, that was in 1999. That was 25 years ago. And he also reportedly warned her not to get her hopes up because female rappers don't really do that well. All right. Now, why was this necessarily a story? Because guess what? The media has to start to paint Jay-Z in a negative light. So all of his old dirt, how he really get down, how he really gets around, how he is not politically correct is going to come out. But let me tell y'all something. By the time they get done with Jay-Z, Diamond and that big ass head and them raggedy ass teeth that fell out that raggedy ass mouth with them purple ass lips from all that weed he been smoking and all them cigars and cigarettes all these years, and that poor oral hygiene that nigga done had. Diamond, big-headed ass Diamond, gonna look like the good guy, and Jay-Z gonna be the bad guy. Maya gonna come out and tell her story. Free is gonna come out and tell her story. But they all have to move a certain way, and things have to be done strategically, because these men with all this money and power can literally get you off. They can literally get you deleted. They make a grown man drop to his knees and swallow the knob like corn on a cob from the head all the way down to the base and include the balls. Why? Because when a powerful man exerts his power, you gonna submit and niggas gonna submit and get on their knees. So just imagine what the women had to go through. Now, shout out to Eve. You done came a long way. You know, you came a long way from having Stevie J put that big ass dildo all up in your cooch on the camera. I still ain't never forgot about that. And I still wonder too, was Stevie J gone off the cocaine that night, and that's why he couldn't you down good? You know, you was almost the original Mimi low key, but I was just like, damn, he keep shoving that big ass dildo all up in Eve. Like, was he just getting you ready for him to receive him? Is that how he warmed you up? Because he wasn't gentle at all. He just kept just digging and digging and digging and digging and digging and digging and digging in your honey pot. But anyway, shout out to Steven, the big ass dildo. But let's go ahead and read this. So, Neighborhood Talk said, in the neighbors get into this. Eve is spilling all the tea in a recent sit down interview she did with The Times. In the interview, she spoke about the misogynist ways of the industry, very misogynist, and elaborated on incidents she experienced in her new memoir, Who's That Girl? In the book, she details an incident that occurred on the day she dropped her debut album, Let There Be Eve, the Rough Riders' first lady in 1999. Damn, that was some good music back then. Oh my God. Eve alleges that she received a call from rapper Jay-Z telling her congratulations, but don't get her hope up because female rappers don't really do too well. The album went on to sell 213,000 copies in its first week and has sold over 2 million copies to date. Now, to be fair, back then, female rappers really didn't do that well. I'm just saying they would have an album or two and then they would literally disappear. So I said, damn, what did Eve look like back in 1999? I just wanted to, I remember this now, like looking at these pictures, like it really takes me back. And don't y'all also remember that back in the late 90s, early 2000s, when Eve came out, all the chicks started cutting their hair off? See, this is why I need people to know their history. This is why I need people to know their history. Because when you think that Amber Rose started the low cut, fade cut with the blonde hair, no, baby, EVE was doing it way before we knew who Amber Rose was. When Amber Rose was still twerking her 14-year ass on a pole in Boston, not knowing that she was black, white, mixed, and in between, we had Eve. We had Eve, all right? Shit. Come on now. This had all the ladies going to the barbershop. This had all the ladies figuring out you had to have the right head for this kind of haircut, which is why you seen a bunch of chicks cut their hair off, and then the next week they had a wig on because they didn't have a head for it. They had their daddy head. Anyway, so I said, "Damn, well, let me look back and see who really was popping." You had Trina in the '90s, Ladybug, Mecca, Da Brat. Who else? MC Trouble, Lisa Left Eye. I mean, I don't think Jay-Z was necessarily lying, but he was definitely. Oh, you had Lil Kim though. Now Lil Kim definitely had star power, and we knew she was here to stay. So I don't necessarily think he was lying, but I definitely think that Jay-Z was being a hater. I think that he was trying to get into her head, and this is why I always tell people, baby, life is a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's not how you start. It's how you finish. Don't let the pitfalls of life get you down, because as many times when Eve could have gave up, and look at her today, got a biracial baby, a very rich European white man. She did the same thing low key that a lot of these black actresses should have done. Went over to Europe and got some damn body. So to me, this story is not like super salacious. It's not like, she was saying he raped her or tried to delete her or anything like that. But for the media to approve this story, what it is showing is that we're witnessing a takedown of Jay-Z. There are more and more stories that are going to come out. There are going to be more and more security guards, former friends, former flings, sex workers that you're going to see make their rounds on the YouTube channels. You're going to see them on the DJ Blast, the Cam Capones, what's the other one? maybe even Say Cheese TV, and there's another one I just can't think of it. And they're gonna be telling their stories, and shit is gonna continue to go viral. And by the time 2025 is here, baby, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. Y'all say no sound. Why y'all keep saying no sound? Can y'all hear me? We all know he was cocky, but wasn't a mill up and come. Oh, yep, Art of Dialogue. That's the one I was thinking about. Okay, we can hear you. Okay, perfect. If you can't hear me, you need to go out and then come back in. But I'm here to let you know that I'm going to make it my mission for the rest of 2024 and 2025 to not only call out Jay-Z, but call out Beyonce about a lot of things too. We need to get into these former flings. We need to get into what happened to Kathy White. We need to know why Jay-Z was madly in love with that blue girl. What was her name? Style. Blue Cantrell. He was madly in love with her and then had a baby and then named her Blue. Stuff ain't making sense. I'm gonna need everything to start clicking. Did they change Jay-Z chart? They may have. They may have the same way they did with Rich Homie Quan. At first he died at 34, then they say now he died at 33. So it was going back between 33 and 34. I said, okay, ain't nothing but another ritual. Ain't nothing but another ritual, allegedly. Allegedly. Shout out to I'm So Cinderella. Oh my God. By the way, side note, because we're gonna come back and talk about some more stories. So just a look, find a meal. Oh, I'll look for a meal. Somebody send me an email or a DM. I'm So Cinderella. If you don't mind, can you send me a DM and just tell me to look for a meal? Because I definitely do that. And shout out to Call Me Kenfolk as well. Okay, by the way, side note, let me ask y'all something. When y'all detoxing, because like right now I'm detoxing, do y'all start to like break out? I woke up with like pimple here, and I'm like, what's going on? I love my HIU said the former bodyguard said Jay keeps B high on subs, 10 Kesto to keep her in control. Very pimp and whole vibe. Wow. Allegedly, Jaguar said B had tapes. Allegedly, I appreciate that though. Yes. Your body okay, yeah, cause I woke up like, what in the hell? I'm like, let me put my cap on. Let me put my cap on and chill. But like I see it here. I mean, I do need a haircut, but there, I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. It really just make you think like, damn, what do we be putting into our body? I need to do a detox. It ain't fun. It really ain't fun. I feel like I already look better though. I feel like it's gonna pay off. By the end of the month, I feel like it's gonna pay off. Um, Also, if you sleep on your face, I do. I sleep like either on my back or my side. Teresa said when you detox, you have to constantly wash your face, steam your face. You know what? I ain't even got no steamer, but I need to get one. I used to have. I might have one around here. I used to have one though. I want Free to come out already. Listen, she's been posting, so just give her time. She got to feel comfortable. She got to feel comfortable. But yeah, I sleep either on my back or the side of my face. Senna will flush you out and be ready. Yep, I don't have Senna, but I have I think that's psyllium husk. I got psyllium husk, black walnut root, wormwood root, probiotic, prebiotics. Yeah. Sunshine said have so madam on the show, expert on sacrifice by the numbers. Definitely got to have her on. What about Maya? I would love for Maya to speak too. All Maya has really said so far is that she was not willing to sell her soul and that she was like basically proposition, and then she just said F it, so green tea for your inflammation. Okay. Let's see. What else we got? When we come back, Foxy Brown is another one. She knows Jay-Z well. Boil some water and put your face in it. It's ghetto, but it works. Okay, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. You gotta have Sloan Bella back on. That was a good conversation between you two. No, it literally was. It literally was. Storm, you better get that wacky oil of oregano and echinacea. Feel like I went to school with echinacea. So I do have St. John's wort. I ran out of olive leaf too. So you said oil of oregano. You know what? I used oil of oregano when I had the Carisha 19 a few years back. And that stuff felt like it burnt everything in your body. But I was watching one dude and I think he takes it like every day. Okay, you said oil of oregano. Yeah, my capsules have burdock root in it too. Oil of oregano and black seed. Oh, that shit is nasty, but I know it's good for me though. I think Foxy's being paid monthly by Jay-Z because she has a lot of money. Maybe. Another thing too, my damn nose keep running too. Rihanna must have a lot to say. Now that'll set the internet on fire. I don't think she's gonna say nothing right now though. And this is water, by the way, only water. Okay, moringa. Ooh, moringa is good. Liquid chlorophyll, black seed oil is the truth. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will be back in about 10-15 minutes. We got to get into another story. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care, and I will catch you all shortly. It's Storm Show.